We are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy.
Love me. Conspiracy stuff.
D-U-M-M-Y. Period. Speaking to?
Yo, check it.
Hey, yo. Speaking to it.
It's kind of loud. Yeah, man.
I don't think yours is like loud as well.
Yeah, it is because I can hear myself.
I just speak more manly than you, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. You know, you keep telling yourself that.
Yo. Me.
New year, new career, new expectations.
New year, new conspiracies.
I guess that's what it is. New year, new shit, new way of doing things, I guess. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Or new year, new same BS, I guess. I don't know.
You turn a new leaf.
Yes.
But if
Always.
you turn a new leaf, the leaf is the same on both sides. So what? Explain that.
Yeah,
Why do
I
they
don't
say
know.
that?
No matter what, you smoke it, it's still going to get you high. So
Cannabis.
whatever leaf.
Is that the leaf we're talking about?
Well,
Cannabis?
yes, no, it's the only leaf.
Okay.
It's the only leaf. Hey, welcome to Conspiracy Dummy, the conspiracy podcast that's not for everyone. We're punk rock. I am your host, Double D. Joining me on the podcast, we have
That's pure cheese, right?
fucking Mr. Cheesehead over here. Dino Rider, what's good, homie?
Dino Rider, that's what it is. What's up, everybody? New year. I hope everybody had a good what is it? We're almost 3 weeks into January. I hope everybody's in good spirits,
Good
and I
3
hope
weeks
everybody,
off, huh? Yeah.
everybody is, taking care of the New Year's resolutions, and we're starting off.
And like
Is this this is the second podcast on January, right?
No, this is the first podcast
Is
of
it?
the year. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Last year, I feel like last year we did the same thing, and remember with Trump, I basically said the same thing, like the same BS like you just mentioned. It's gonna be a hard road for him. He's gonna cause chaos and probably gonna start World War III with all this. But anyways,
Maybe, yeah, him and others, maybe, man. There's a lot more to it, I guess.
taking ownership on other people's land and all this.
And we'll get more into it, man.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let me see.
And get a sip of this. How you doing with the cold weather, bro? Are we thriving?
fucking
Are we
entering
surviving? Or are we going through it? Which one of those three are
It's
you?
a little late, man. Fucking Texas is bipolar as fuck, bro. It'll be like fucking 30, and then it'll go up to the 80s, and then fucking back down to the fucking 20s.
And everybody is medicated, and everybody's taking, time. It's just the weather's not helping because
A lot of people got sick, which I got
Yeah.
sick over the fucking.
everybody's
break.
medicated
Yeah.
on something, bro. On something.
Some shit went around, bro.
And the
I
weather
don't
is just
know.
making people feel like shh. Well, hopefully, no, we're not gonna say that.
Yeah, man.
We're
Hopefully.
gonna say hopefully everybody's doing in good spirits, and that's all we can do is be in good spirits. Be a person. Be a person. Are you the person that has a glass halfway empty or halfway full type
Well,
of
right
person?
here I have a glass half full because
So, that's the right attitude right there.
I'm positive as fuck.
Drink that water.
now.
Don't drink beer. See, I'm glad you did that, Danny, because that shows you showing some kind of effort.
Some
It's
growth?
not a beer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's not beer. It's water, people.
Yeah.
Water. Good news. Danny is.
I'm gonna turn it into some wine.
That's Jesus's first.
That's his first party trick.
Yes. His first miracle was when he was at the party,
Yeah.
and the mom and all of them said to Jesus, we ran out of we're out of wine, and Jesus took like 30 jars, these big jars
Yeah.
of wine, of water, and he
Yeah.
said, bring me all these 30 jars of water, and he gathered them up, and then in front of everybody he said, now let's keep the party going, and he turned it into wine.
Dude.
And that was his first, and ever since, that's a good way of advertisement, Danny.
Yeah.
He's smart because he was at a party. He knew everybody was there. And
Yeah.
ever since that day, he was making miracles, and everybody knew that he was the Messiah, bro.
Dude, he was the life of the party.
Life
bro.
of the party, because he said everybody is going. It's basically like saying we need a beer run. You know, when everything's gone, where's the beer run at? Who's gonna do it? Jesus was like, "Bam, I got it."
Jesus, man, send him. He can run across that lake. He can walk on water. So
yeah, that was his first. That was his first miracle. He was early on. I think he was in his. He was like in his early 20s, bro, when he did that.
Dude, he can turn the whole lake into like.
If he wanted to.
Into wine.
If he wanted to.
That'd be good.
But yeah, let's talk.
Anyways, so happy birthday, Jesus. Happy belated birthday, Jesus. Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Oh, excuse me, that quick trip.
The tamales, bro. They're still fucking hitting you ever since.
I actually had some chicken before getting here, but
yeah,
you know, I leftover chicken from yesterday, but
yeah.
It's creeping up and kicking up.
Well, yeah, man. So like, yeah, shit. We're on the brink. We always have been. It's kind of, I don't know, man. It comes, it goes. Who knows?
Talking about the weather?
No. When I'm talking about World War III and shit, man. This takeover,
that's what you're talking
this
about?
New world order, man. This takeover, yeah. Right now that they fucking kidnapped Maduro.
First of all, I'm gonna have to stop you on that.
What's up?
How do you kidnap who?
Maduro. How do you say his name?
Like the Valley boy.
Tell me what your name.
Maduro. Put a oomph in it. Maduro.
Okay.
Maduro.
Okay. Your homeboy. So
say it like a man. Maduro. Agarraron a Maduro. Shit.
Maduro.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, homeboy got kidnapped and shit, man.
Actually, this is what it's been going on since December.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's been since the last episode. This is what's going on. You know what I mean?
December.
Yeah, I know.
Even before that.
What date was it when they got the dude?
I don't know. I think it was mid-December, wasn't it?
I don't know, man. But they had a lot of photos of him like in different outfits and shit. You know what I mean? He was switching up in different sweats and stuff.
So is he still under custody somewhere in New York? Somewhere
they got him somewhere, bro.
They moved him from New York. Last time I heard,
they're moving him around.
Oh,
you see him in those photos and stuff with the sweats and the fucking shades and stuff, bro.
But he's out free.
You know, his future looks bright.
No, he's out free.
What?
He's out free.
He's out free.
Where?
No, he's not out free.
You're talking about making it sound like it's shades and sweats. Is he out for a jog somewhere?
No, you see the photos of him, bro. When they have him in captivity and shit,
and he's wearing shades and
he's wearing some shades,
jogging
and
sweats.
Yes, exactly.
Like chilling,
just chilling. I don't know. They got him like handcuffed. They're moving him around and shit, but they have him in some sweats. They have him in some shades.
Talking about some shades. They're like this motherfucking in a vacation and shit.
Well, I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff going down, bro. There's a takeover, bro. Little by little. I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't feel good, to be honest. Kind of feels fucked up, you know what I mean? Don't start nothing, won't be nothing kind of shit, you know?
What are you talking about? What territory are you specifically talking about?
Well, I don't know if we should be doing that, going over there. Even though it was kind of like, you know, I don't know. I guess you could say impressive, you know what I mean? In a way that we go and just, if we had to do something like that, but I don't think we had to be honest with you. Because if we're going to do that, why not go take out other fucking fucked up people like, I don't know, maybe like the leader of Israel or something like that. Or you know, whatever. Maybe our neighboring country, Mexico.
Israel. Let me just say the thing with Gaza. We did a podcast a few months ago about Gaza and what's going on in Israel.
Yeah.
That's nonstop. It's been going for thousands of years.
Been going on. Believe it or not, Venezuela has a lot to do with all that. It's a global takeover, bro. The powers that be, whoever the fuck they are, it's a global expansion, bro, and it's more to it, bro. Because you know, if you take over Venezuela, obviously the resources, the oil, and all that. Iran, a lot of places depend on that stuff. So, at the time of war, if we were to go to war, say with Iran or whatever, they need oil. So, if we got, it's like all this chess moves, bro. You know what I mean? That's what's going down. All these chess moves.
That's why we need to keep going. Trying to keep the peace treaties.
You got China, Russia, everybody, man. It's not looking good. It just keeps getting worse.
Now I hear about Greenland's on the target next. What do you think about that? Have you read about that?
Yeah. It's I'm telling you, bro, because if we get control, I don't want to say we, but like as the United States, the America empire, whatever, right? If they get Venezuela, maybe say the South America.
Okay, let me stop.
Hold on, wait, hold on. Hear me out. Let me just say this. Say if they get, say if they get control of that, right?
Who?
America. Say
No, the V word.
Of Venezuela.
You're saying it wrong.
What the fuck is it? What am I saying?
Ne su la.
Say it faster now.
Venezuela.
All right, that place, bro. If they take control of that and South America, and take whatever, work with Canada and Mexico and all the shit, and fucking get Greenland. You know what I mean? We'll have control of they'll or us, whatever. We'll have control of the Western Hemisphere. You know what I mean? From north to south, all the way to Antarctica and all beyond the ice wall and shit. Who knows? And then later on, they'll expand outward, and from within Israel, the greater Israel expansion, they'll take over the Middle East and then the East and all this shit, whatever. So I don't know, man.
But did you know?
But there's gonna be more too. I don't want to talk about it right now.
Denmark is considered. I mean, Greenland is considered the biggest island.
Yeah, it is considered the biggest island.
And I didn't know that, but it's also an autonomous territory of the Kingdom of Denmark.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
We gotta make a purchase, or I don't know what the fuck's
It makes sense now that Denmark, Finland, Switzerland, all these countries in Europe are against that. Trump is looking very, as a person that comes in and takes over. We want Trump out of here.
Like a dictator or something?
Exactly. That's the word I was looking for, because it's part of Denmark. And Greenland, obviously, for the resources that it might have, obviously that place has a lot of fossil fuels. It has a lot of oils, petroleum, fossils,
UFOs. We'll get into later. But
that's what he wants. But basically, he's saying that it would be good for national security reasons, or testing missiles and stuff like that. When though everything has to do with that excuse, and that's why they want that land. No, this man wants that land. We all know why. It's natural resources.
It's all about resources.
Exactly.
It's all about like security, setting up our military.
But it's funny to me that he always puts that up front. Oh, it'll be good for national security, for our borders.
It's always been
he
like
does that with Venezuela. He's been doing that with Colombia.
What do you think how the United States started, bro? It started out with like 13 colonies,
right,
and it just grew and grew. You think it was like friendly? That somehow it grew, you know what I mean? You think
these people massacred Native American people? They segregated them into little pockets of their territories, killed their ancestors,
all
their
the
lands,
wars, all
everything.
the wars within our land, like this, whatever, dude. That's how I expanded. It's never been pretty, you know what I mean?
They're talking about
it's a fucking dude. America's an empire. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe
America is a free for all.
Maybe it's Rome.
America's a free for all.
Maybe
dude.
Rome never fell.
America's a free for all.
Yeah.
Because whether you like it or not, Europeans, Anglo, Caucasians, they're not the original inhabitants of North America. Let's go back, 5,000 years. Do your research.
They come from the Caucasus Mountains?
Huh?
The Caucasus Mountains?
The who?
Never. Keep it going.
The Rocky Mountains?
No, keep going.
The Caucasus Mountains.
The Caucasus
Is
Mountains.
there a range of Caucasus
Or
Mountains?
something, I think. I don't know. But
Never mind, because I know you're smirking. You're not even taking it serious.
And then keep going. And then
Well, I'm just saying, Greenland is the island that he wants for his natural resources or minerals.
that Venezuela, all that shit, bro.
Again, with the Venezuela. What is
There's a lot.
Venezuela? It's not Venezia like in Italia.
Yeah.
Venezia, you saying it like that. It's Venezuela.
Venezuela.
You said Venezuela.
Whatever the fuck. Okay, the
No,
V,
but we're
the
trying
V,
to
the land of the
educate.
V. I'm gonna say
At
the
least
land of the V.
we're not professionals. At least we can say the country, right? Come on. Now.
Yeah, okay. Hey, but anyways, that's kind of what's going on, bro. It's a take. You got fires in Argentina right now. There's fires everywhere, bro. Now it's getting kind of like suspicious as fuck. It's
Fire?
always
What do you
has
mean
been,
fires?
bro.
Did you hear not too long ago with the seismic waves in your country, Mexico?
Dude, it's all
There
over
was
Hawaii, fucking
earthquakes.
California. It's like, but afterwards, what happens afterwards? There's like these land grabs, bro. Like they're buying up all this shit, and eventually, man, I don't know, man. It doesn't look good. It looks like some kind of expansion. It looks like some planning. It looks like it's being calculated and, yeah.
But it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me how Greenland, yeah, like I was telling you, is part of the Kingdom of Denmark, and it's the citizens of the European Union. Greenland is not part of the USA, so all of a sudden, why is Trump so interested in that territory, Danny?
I'm telling you, man. We'll talk more about it
You
right
think
now.
he
But
found
let's continue.
underground? He's having underground facilities.
Hey, damn. We're having technical difficulties right here at this
Did you
facility.
pay the rent? Did you pay the rent?
Yeah, man, we did for sure.
The light bill?
The bill.
I was still okay.
We rocking. All right, yeah, and well, we'll talk more about that right now, man. But next, during the break, Alex Jones.
Who?
It's a lot of infighting, bro. Alex Jones, Candace Owens, Nick Fuentes.
Candace Owens need to lay low before she catch a halo. That's what I gotta say.
Man, she's dope as fuck.
I know
bro.
she a Christian. I know she a Christian, but come on, girl, lay low, girl.
Well, anyways, man, that's the whole thing right now. It's just a lot of infighting. Everybody calling each other's feds and shit. I don't know what to believe. It's like that Spider-Man meme. Everyone's just pointing at each other. You a fed, you a fed, you a fed. I don't know, man. But
You're a fed.
like,
You're a fed.
there's
Everybody's a fed.
I question a lot of shit. I question all of them. You know, I kind of think maybe all of them have some kind of handler or something like that telling them what to do or whispering in their ears on what to say. I don't know, man. I do question that shit. I stand in karate stance with all those people, man. But there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of fighting in the what you would call the conspiracy community. It's not good. It's not good. Some of them look like they're being contrived and being like compromised one way or another, either through blackmail or maybe through, let's say, I don't know, some kind of favors or some shit, you know? But anyways, man.
Whatever you want to call it.
And you know what? Speaking of Alex Jones, I saw this clip, and I've been seeing other clips too. I saw some Asian guy talking about this. Didn't catch his name. Sorry about that. But he was saying something similar to what Alex Jones was saying, and he was mentioning that before somewhere in January, man, that something might happen. This is not me saying it. This is just something that was circulating, that something might happen to Trump. And then it's going to get blamed on Iran, and to get us to go to war
So
with Iran.
another
False
stage,
flag. Another false flag.
another staged, fabricated thing that he did with the ear.
Well, I don't know if it's him, man. I
and
don't
the
know.
pumping. You know that, right?
Yeah. I don't know if it's him or just who. Maybe someone controlling him.
I still can't believe people. I still can't believe people are bought into that stupid thing.
You gotta think, man. They always been puppets. President is a puppet. You know what I mean? So there's something controlling them. I just don't know who. We kind of know who.
Never in the history of the United States has there been a president so incompetent, laissez competent, like Donald Trump.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. It fooled me, we can't get fooled again.
I don't know, man. Just I hope for the best, man. I you know what I mean? But shit, I don't know. It doesn't
It's
look
embarrassing.
Good. It doesn't look good.
I don't know how
all.
many clips are there in TikTok and YouTube, Danny, of when they ask him questions about history events like the Revolution, Constitution, or whatever major thing is going on. Like, let's say that when the pandemic hit, the way he answers, this man gets up there with a straight face, like he is serious, and he blurts out the most ignorant shit you have ever heard of any president.
Yeah. I don't know,
But then
man.
again, dude, it's a joke and it's embarrassing that United States, when they say who's the president and people look up Donald Trump, they laugh at the U.S. right now. They're laughing. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, it could be. They could be in fear of the U.S. They could be allies with the U.S. still.
He's good at that. I give him that. At sending fear to people, citizens of other nations. He's good at that.
with the whole ICE situation, which I don't
Yes.
agree with, bro. Like it's
You
not
should.
good. It's
You
like
shouldn't. You as a Mexican, shouldn't
It's
agree.
like a whole military state now, bro. We should not want that. Like, we see that shit in other countries, bro. That shit's scary. That's like Judge Dredd world, bro. We're entering the world of Judge Dredd. where you're gonna have a fucking officers that are gonna be the, what do you call the fucking the judge, the jury, and the executioner and shit. You know what I mean?
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I never really followed Judge.
And you gotta
Dredd.
think, how did that shit? And it's a dope fucking sci-fi fucking comic book. bro.
I've seen that. Have you seen the
But, like,
movie with
it's some shit
Stallone?
like- yeah.
Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah.
I never actually seen that.
You gotta watch it. But anyways, I'm
They
just
got bad
saying-
reviews. They got bad reviews. That's
No,
probably
this
why.
shit's fucking dope. It's called classic.
No,
How
it got
dare
bad
you.
reviews for
Blasphemy.
real.
Anyways, yeah, dude. I think that's like how it would start with something like that, and it's not good. Like I said, we see this shit in other countries.
The history repeats itself.
I don't know, man.
History repeats itself, Danny.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's definitely
by the
repeating
color of
itself.
your skin, you shall be persecuted. You shall be killed just because the way you look. It's
a psyop. It's divisive.
That's
Everything's
the
being
main,
played on us.
as a Christian, that's the main point that Jesus said. Jesus said, what is the most important thing? The commandments. Love your neighbor as your brother. And that's the main issue right now. We are not doing that. As a Congress, the U.S. Congress, the Trump's administrations, they're treating every immigrant as an enemy, not as a brother.
Well, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if he's making friends or if he's making a lot of enemies, man. But it's just,
Look at where we're
like
at.
I said, there's a lot of conspiracies right now, or a lot of things talking about something about some shit, some false flag that's coming, bro. And you know what's interesting? There is a fucking a 1980s quote by Donald Trump, which he said, "Why do time travelers keep trying to kill me?" You know, Donald Trump,
When did he say that?
1980.
Was he in a party sipping
No.
on some champagne
I
or
don't know.
something?
I don't know. Maybe he was sitting in an interview. He goes, "I'm just a realtor." That's what he added to it. "I'm just a realtor." But it's just so funny, like the whole thing with him and the time travel situation and stuff. Like, maybe he knows something, bro. We talked about this before. You know what I mean? His whole situation connected to like Tesla and all that shit.
Dude, he don't know shit. He don't know shit. That's embarrassing. Y'all got this old ass man over here he's a billionaire just because he got money and he's a realtor. He's good with business and lands, but you got the dumbest president in history in the office twice.
Imagine that, bro. It is like if somebody does, even though they're probably gonna blame it on Iran or somebody like that, but imagine it is from someone from the future. Like there is like some real shit like that, bro. Like
Too much Back to the Future, I think.
I don't know, man. Dude, there's something. Have you heard about the TikTok time travelers?
There's a bunch of nonsense. I'm pretty sure it's there, but I haven't heard of it.
There's like, yeah, there's a few of them, bro. When I was looking into it, there's a few of them. But there's one that's kind of popular right now. I saw a video. It was pretty tripped out. This guy, I don't know his name though, but he has an account where he says he's stuck in France and the year is 2055. And he's going around everywhere, bro, filming shit. And I guess some people say he was doing this before the AI took off, right? But he's going around everywhere in France, and like
Pouvez-vous passer la salle, s'il vous plaît?
yeah, just fucking dude. You would go there, and it's filled with tourists everywhere, right?
Oui.
All the fucking museums and shit. But he's in these museums, like the one with the Mona Lisa and all this shit, and there's like no one there. It looks like dead, dude. Like it's like everywhere. He's like in the streets. He's just going places. Everywhere it's supposed to be popular as fuck with tourists, and there's no one there, and he's like the only person alive or some shit. And I don't know, man. He's going to vending machines and he's pulling out fucking things that don't exist yet, and they have expiration dates on it, and the year's like February 4th, 2055.
Talking about PS7.
Oh yeah, and he's all fucking about the PlayStation
And it's
7,
funny,
the games, all
like,
the
dude,
games
come
and
on.
shit.
And the games are like what?
The movies, I think.
So
maybe, I
at
don't
that
know.
time, you mean to tell me at that time they're still playing FIFA, soccer? Come on now.
Dude, it's like FIFA 50 or something.
That's so cheesy, bro. That is so cheesy.
Madden
That to me
fucking
is
27.
They're playing the same shit that we're playing right now in 2050 something.
Dude, well, I don't know, man. But like I said, it's a trip, bro. And who knows? Who
You
knows,
believe that?
man? I like to believe there's some shit like that, though.
Oh,
That's
let
cool.
me step into this, the
but there's
third
just a whole bunch
dimension.
of questions, bro. How's this fucker
The
posting
fourth
this shit?
dimension, right?
Like,
Is there a fourth dimension?
Instagram has like some fucking connection to the future where it allows this guy to fucking post wherever the fuck
Oh,
again.
I saw the PS7 and I saw the FIFA soccer. Like, okay, in 2056 we're still playing soccer. Okay,
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna believe you, dude. I'm gonna believe all that. 2056 we might not even be here.
There's another guy, some John Titter. He was like this guy before this dude, and there's a guy named Javier Valencia. Sorry,
Valencia.
It's another TikTok time traveler. He was saying he was in the year 2027,
Venezuela.
or he's stuck in the 2027.
Now it's 2027.
There's another guy. There's several of these fucking time travel dudes, bro.
Next year.
He's
stuck next year.
Yeah. So what's up,
No,
bro?
I
Give
think
us a
he just
heads up.
overslept.
I don't know. He's saying he's stuck there, or he's from there, or some shit, or he went there. There's another guy named John Titor. He went to the year 2036. Let me see. There's another dude named Al Bilek, bro. Check this guy out.
Let me ask you this, bro.
Hold on, check this out. Al Bilek. This guy, bro, this other time traveler dude who claims he went to fucking like BC, bro, where the dinosaurs and shit. He went to BC with the dinosaurs and shit.
What is BC?
Before Christ, or back.
That's before the Copper Age.
Before fucking
Copper Age.
Copper, I guess. Before Copper, I don't know.
Neolithic Age.
But anyways, bro, he's been there, and he's fucking.
You're talking about Triassic, Jurassic, Cretaceous. As a paleontologist, you got to give me an example.
But anyway, BC, right?
Which epoch did he go to? Triassic, Jurassic, Cretaceous.
That's
which
a good
one?
question, bro. That's a good question.
Because it depends what kind of dinosaurs he saw.
He just said he went back then. I don't know.
To the dinosaurs.
To the dinosaurs.
What dinosaur did he see?
That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe you gotta do some research on this. So we have to do a further deep dive on this guy, Al Bilek, whatever his name is. But anyways, he said he went to the future as well. They picked him up, bro.
Just like that as well.
Yeah, man. He was in some real shit.
I would like to go for with the Jurassic too. I would like to go to Jurassic period.
Well, if you do, maybe you should try to look into the Monarch Project, bro. Because this is what happened to this guy. He was recruited to the Monarch Project in the late.
Oh, you talking about season 3 Monarch? The Netflix thing?
Is there a show about that? Monarch?
Yeah, the new Monarch. For y'all don't know, the Monarch, the new season of the Monsterverse.
Oh shit! I got you.
Yeah, that's badass, dude. I just saw the trailer, and there's like this evil Kong looking thing.
I know Stranger Things ended, bro. Have you seen Stranger Things?
I never watched that.
Dude,
show.
that shit just ended, bro. It was alright.
Have you watched
a lot
it
of
from
controversy with the ending and shit, but
you watched that show from the beginning to the end?
Yeah, bro. It's cool. I like the beginning, bro. I like it. I like the whole kind of like Goonies feel of it. You know what I mean? In the 80s.
So it's set in the 80s.
And some good music. Yeah, it's set in the 80s. Dungeons and Dragons and all that stuff.
What is it about, though? Aliens or what?
It's about like, that's a good question, bro. It's based, I think it's kind of loosely based on 3 conspiracies, maybe more. One being the Philadelphia experiment, which they got this ship to disappear back in like 1943. You got some info on this there or what?
Well, from what I heard, it was the USS Eldridge, right? That was the naval ship that they did this experiment that they were trying to make this ship. Actually, this took place. Actually, the project experiment took place in the naval yard of Philadelphia, right?
Yeah.
So this area in 1943, the USS Eldridge, this warship. They're saying that they did some experiments where they time traveled, and before it time traveled, they saw like some green fog. Some people came up missing. People with parts mixed together with metal. When they came back
embedded into the fucking walls
like
and stuff. Like it rearranged its fucking.
You know what it reminds me of?
What's
when
up?
I read that part, and I was like, damn, that must be some gross shit if they really did see it.
Yeah.
Have you seen the scene in Terminator 2 when Connor, is it Connor?
Yeah.
Is trying to get the mom, right?
Yeah.
Sarah, right? And they're running. And then then he's trying to the Terminator's trying to get through the bars, but his hand gets stuck with the gun.
Yeah.
And then when they meet him and they get scared, right? There's a scene where in slow motion they go back and the mom falls back and she has this traumatization. But anyways, you have Arnold when he goes like that with that shotgun and goes pa, and he splits in half with the hole.
Yeah.
And you see like half of his torso up in the air like stuck.
Yeah.
And then his bottom one is still stuck.
Yeah.
Like putty. But that's what it reminded me of. Maybe it looked like that's what they were going for. That look like human parts like
just kind of like all
splattered like that.
Could be, or just like sticking
to the metal. You said because to the metal, the hull.
Yeah, like I think they're just like embedded, like
in the hull. That means the body of the ship.
Yeah, the floor, stairs.
Yeah,
all
and
that
I was
stuff.
like, damn, that's some T2.
Like things were just like taken apart and rearranged, but
Terminator 2 Judgment Day type shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it was pretty crazy, man. The whole description of that.
So that scenario, that project, it's in that series.
No, not, it's like, but that
or like similar thing.
Similar like that, like and then also the Montauk Project. You know, want to talk about the
I
Montauk
don't know
Project?
about that.
Should we look into it real quick?
But still, speaking about the Philadelphia Project, it's all a bunch of.
It's like a place, bro. Montauk.
You do know that it's all about. That can never really happen. They make that.
Project.
You know that, right? You feel about that like there's no way that's reality. That's straight up fiction, right?
The Montauk Project is a conspiracy theory. Shit, my favorite word. That alleges that there were a series.
That is the show. That is the show, people.
The show. That's what it's all about. The fucking monster from the Montauk. All right.
Stranger shit.
A stranger's thing.
Stranger Things.
A stranger's thing.
Is it Stranger Thing or Things?
It's Stranger Things.
Why that particular name though?
I don't know. It's just like kind of like an 80s feel. You know
Stranger
what I mean?
Things, like stuff is happening that you can't comprehend in those time periods. People like X-Files.
It's just
X-Files.
even now, bro. Wouldn't you consider like stuff going on in the world right now? Like it's like we're living in an upside down world. Everything's inverted. It's like a demoralization tactic. It's clear as day. But what's going on? What's being played on us? But
how humans interact with each other.
We're fucking fighting demigorgons, bro.
That's what's scary. How humans act now. The way they treat each other. The way they act.
Yeah.
That's what's demoralizing. No morals. Nothing like that, dude. That's scary. That is the scariest thing.
Well, yeah, the Montauk Project, bro, is shit. Maybe and we can do a deep dive on these things later on. The Montauk Project is a conspiracy theory that alleges that there were a series of United States government projects conducted at Camp Hero or the Montauk Air Force Station in Montauk, New York, for the purpose of developing psychological warfare techniques and exotic research, including time travel. The story of the Montauk Project originated in the Montauk Project series of books by Preston Nichols, which intermixes those stories with stories about the Bulgarian experiment. So, I don't know, man. Another fucking like CIA fucking maybe deep state, fucking whatever, secret society bullshit. And then this and like MK Ultra, they did studies on kids and shit, brainwashing and all that shit. That too is
Ultratech?
involved. Yeah, like
Terminator 2 Ultratech?
Well, whatever, this Terminator shit. Yeah, there's a lot of examples of the shit, bro. But that show is kind of loosely based on all that, bro. Especially with the kids and whatever.
Another thing that about the...
they said there's a monster in Montauk.
Did you know that the USS Elfield, that's how it was? The USS Elfield. Eldridge. That ship, the warship.
That's the one that they just...
You know why it's crap?
Why?
Because in 1992, it got disassembled.
Yeah.
That means it got...
taken apart.
And it was actually sold to pieces.
And then they found bodies in
1999 from scraps.
Yeah.
Okay, and how can you explain that then?
Well, dude, I'm pretty sure somebody out there has a fucking, like a panel with a fucking arm sticking out.
Terminator type shit.
Well, whatever, I guess.
Looking at them, help me.
Decomposes like a skeleton.
Looking at them, help me.
Some shit.
Scary.
Well, anyways, man. Whether all that shit went down or not, I don't know. But it's pretty cool. That's what they talked about, and that's what the show's about, kind of.
Doctor Who.
No, that's something different. That's like some Bill and Ted shit or something. Okay. Well, so time travel, man. All this time travel shit, you know what I mean? And like I said, Trump talking about time travelers. We were talking about the TikTok time travelers and shit.
The big news, the sad news this year.
The thing about what we were talking about earlier about Greenland, the UFO. So supposedly they found like some shit over there, right? The ice is melting and all that. because that's what we're gonna end on. So like the thing about Greenland, man, their scientists or people are saying that they found some shit, right? Like the ice is melting, a glacier, mountain glacier.
What did they find, Danny?
They saying a UFO or probably some machine, like a weather machine or a time machine.
If it's not a weather balloon, what is it?
You would think, bro, like if these people or whatever they want to call it, these things, these beings, these aliens, whatever, these gods, lowercase g, these people, man, these things, if they're probably advanced, they're obviously right. They have these fucking machines, and you would think maybe these machines will have all that shit included, right? It's like a time machine. It's like a Swiss Army watch of fucking UFOs, right? It's a time machine. It's a spaceship, and we use it to fucking, fucking cruise on water and submarines and shit like that, go underwater. Multi-purposes of fucking vehicles and shit, but just travel like crazy, bro, right? But anyways, they say they found something like that out there, and people are saying they're racing to get it, or that China have been mining out there. There was a lot of
testing in the first World War I and World War II of vehicles vehicles that they were testing that could let's say travel in those conditions, like ice underwater, like that.
Yeah,
there was a lot of testing being done on these submarines and multi-terrain vehicles. So I'm not surprised that they will find something deep in the ice that has melted, because we're facing global warming. Everything is melting, and you see these glaciers being melted and the water, being thrown into the oceans, the Arctic oceans. So I wouldn't be surprised if they have found some type of machine that had been submerged from the ice, and the U.S. wants that technology, or wants that.
Yeah, bro. Well,
I believe that
they found something, bro. There's a video I could post about this guy. Yeah, this is David Wynn Miller from a quantum grammar seminar back in 2012. Oh shit, it was way back then. But man, they've been calling it, bro. They want that shit. They want that smoke in Greenland.
How many of you know about the object in Greenland? A couple of you, okay. Well, for those of you that don't know, there is a spacecraft that has melted out of the ice in Greenland. As you know, the North Pole has melted completely. You can go from London to Moscow or to Russia by going over the North Pole now. All the ice cap is gone. The last place that has ice on it was Greenland. Greenland had a 18,000-foot ice cap on it. Well, the spacecraft that is anchored in the center of Greenland created the last ice age 50,000 years ago. It's a weather machine. It's 55 miles wide, 300 miles long, and 2 miles high. The people that lived in it were called the Mois. If you draw a straight line from the spacecraft to the Washington Monument in Washington, D.C., through the Yucatan Peninsula Great Pyramid at Mitsubishi, it ends up on Easter Island, where the Mois have been dug out of this dirt. The heads on Easter Island, well, 2 years ago, they finally went ahead and they excavated, and they're all 65 to 85 foot people, full body carvings. And these were the people that lived in the spacecraft that was uncovered that's melting out of the ice in Greenland. So when you think we've been alone, these people have been up there for 50,000 years. The spacecraft is still active after 50,000 years. It has a 200-mile dampening field where no electrons can flow into it. In 1947, a B-52 bomber flew into that pattern, into the dampening field, when trying to fly between Maine and London. As a result of that, they lost power and crashed in Greenland. As they sent in rescue B-52 bombers to rescue them, they hit that same dampening field, but they veered off. They just ricocheted off of it. And by testing, trying to get to these guys, they were able to bring a circumference and find out that there was an object 200 miles to the center of this field. On the southwest corner of Greenland, there is a small community. It's the only community on the island of Greenland. That community is a military post, CIA, that uses a compressed air generator to operate diesel engines to run a Caterpillar to run back and forth to 200 miles from the base to the object in Greenland. A lot of our technology comes from the reverse engineering out of the spacecraft. It is still functional and is still in operation. So it's pretty important what this thing is. All the nations worldwide are up there with the United Nations, and they're all acting, working together.
So yeah, man, that's why they're all fucking around over there, bro.
I know there was a lot of technology in that. You think about a lot of intelligent astrophysicists and engineers and all of that, pilots that they were creating, man. They had videos. You seen the videos of the flying UFOs?
There could be more too, man. There's people that take photos from there,
levitating vehicles.
There's people taking photos from there, bro.
Oh, in China. Speaking of that,
there's a lot of
you here in China.
What's up?
Speaking of that,
what's up?
They already have the propeller. They're calling them air quotes, flying cars. But they're like, think about like a small helicopter with 4 propellers.
Yeah.
They already have using them.
Dude, they got UFOs, bro. I'm sure if anybody has
they're calling them
UFOs,
flying
it's fucking
cars.
China.
It's not a UFO. It's a flying car. Because
well, okay. I'm just saying if humans have
civilians
it, I
are
would say
using
China
them.
has it, man.
They already have them.
Well, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
something might be out there, bro. And they're visiting, or they might be here, bro. They're prepping, bro. And like I said, the thing they found said it crashed here. Like they unearthed it from something, bro. They discovered it because, like I said, it's melting and things are being exposed. Greenland used to be a fucking Greenland, bro. But now it's all fucking covered in ice and shit.
And how do we know that?
What? Why? What do you mean? Why it's covered
Well,
in ice?
you mentioned it. Why do we know that?
What? Why it's what?
Because back in those days, when paleontologists, the way they study it, right?
Yep.
You're right. All the Arctic,
Yeah.
the part of Canada, what is it? There's Canada that's covered in ice. There's Greenland that's covered in ice in those territories by the Arctic, right? The North Arctic,
Yeah.
the North Arctic Ocean and all of that. There's also Alaska. They find dinosaur bones. They found babies, and they have found plants, ferns, herbs that grow in tropical environments.
Yeah.
That's how we know. You're right that we go back 10,000, 20,000 years. This place was thriving in a tropical environment. We've been knowing that. But what changed? Was it climate change that we have the ice age? What happened 12,000 years that the megafaunas disappeared?
It's just a cycle.
The
Everything-
dryers.
Yeah, our planet just straight up just fucking switches up, bro. Everything.
And now since
It's
it
like the
froze
upside
up,
down world. Everything's upside
when it
down.
started frozen down, and now is melting. And it takes about, if you
And not
notice
only
it,
it's melting, bro, it's melting and it's exposing shit. They're exposing fucking UFOs, maybe fucking time machines,
the
and
mummies
shit,
with
you know
the
what I mean?
dinosaur mummies
And then this is how we're re-engineering these things, bro. We're learning about this shit. We're making shit. We've been doing this shit since like fucking the 40s or 50s, man. Maybe even way before then, bro. You got fucking, like we were talking about Project Monarch. We got like time machines, the Monarch chairs, Jacob ladders. You know what I mean? Fucking, we got DeLoreans. We got everything. Fucking telephone booths. They can make time machines out of everything, bro. The thing is, either that or it's like a UFO. It's like there's some shit they found, maybe, and they might find a whole bunch of shit, bro. Alien shit, bro. All this stuff, bro. Aliens, bro. Shit's fucking been here forever, bro. And
so don't believe everything that the scholars, that the everything that people that
just
have
question everything.
PhDs don't over believe as the last of whatever they're saying.
Question everything, to like
Right.
homeboy Eric Van Daniken, bro. Rest in peace, bro. Like he would at a young age, bro. This guy,
Who?
Eric Van Daniken, the father of the ancient astronaut theory, bro. He wrote the.
I heard about
He
that.
wrote the book Chariots of the Gods. You want to talk about him? Take a
So
look at
yeah,
him.
Eric, his name is actually Eric Von Daniken. So when I heard this, you know how you look through your phone, and I said this plenty of times, and I have this little app that says top news, right?
Yeah.
It says sad day for the pseudo scientific. community, whatever that means. Right?
Whatever.
You know what that is.
Yeah.
But anyways, he was born in April 14, 1935, and I'm probably going to butcher this, in Zofingen, Switzerland.
Yeah.
Zofingen, Switzerland. And this guy sadly died January 10 this year at the age of 90 years. He was a Swiss author of several pseudo-scientific books which made claims about extraterrestrial influences on early human culture, including the best-selling Chariots of the Gods, published in 1968. Which, do you know what that book explains? You obviously been a fan.
I have that book, dude. When I went to a thrift store,
You never
when I was
showed
young-
me that.
Yeah, I have it. I'll show it to you right now.
For real?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get it.
We're going to make a little
Hold on.
pause. I never seen it. I'm going to take a little time. Let's sip on my Q-tip while this guy gets the book.
Check it out.
Oh, it did. I was thinking it was a bigger one.
It's an old book, man. I found that when I was younger.
Let me see it. I'm holding it, folks.
I went to
the international bestseller, Chariots of the Gods,
Yeah.
Unsolved Mysteries of the Past by Eric von Daniken. Startling look that asks, did astronauts visit the Earth 40,000 years ago? Is there evidence of a prehistoric airfield in the Andes? Did extraterrestrial beings help set up the giant stone faces that brood over Eastern Island, and other Earth mysteries unanswerable until our own space age?
A lot of questions, bro. Yeah, that whole thing with
Is
the
this the
cargo
first?
cults. You got the Nazca lines. You got like with that guy, man. Like he said, he questions since he was at a young age. He just kind of read and reinterpreted or translated, I should say, one language to another language, the Bible. And as he was doing it, and other scriptures too, I believe. And as he was doing this, he was just coming across these weird things, bro. These passages that just sound like for example, the book of Ezekiel, when it talks about a machine and sat upon it the glory of the Lord. Like, why would God sit upon a machine? You know what I mean? It's just all these weird things that it's like this visitation kind of thing. You know what I mean? And he just thought about it as aliens, visitations.
As a Christian, you know that, right?
Yeah.
When it says the vision of Ezekiel, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever read that?
I read.
What is he talking about?
He gets like a whole like detailed description.
What is he seeing in that vision?
Maybe he's hallucinating. I think he takes a nap under a tree. No, so
What is he seeing if you read the passage?
like the description, like a wheel with inside a wheel, and it was like the color of bronze, and it had these descriptions of like alien animal features to it, like on the sides and stuff. And he just said, "Sat upon it the glory of the Lord."
Let me stop you right there.
Yeah.
Everything you just said is correct.
Yeah.
So it's a wheel within a wheel
Yeah.
within a wheel.
Yeah.
There were four that he saw while he was sleeping under a tree, and Jesus was talked to him in the dream, right?
Yeah.
And then in those wheels were three creatures: a face of a lion, a face of an eagle, with the face of a human.
Yeah.
And when the spheres moved, the wheels within the wheels were spinning, and they had eyes all over it. Now, when the animals moved their heads, the wheels moved in that direction. And what he saw
He was
was
tripping.
when he saw this, he's like, "This is the kingdom."
The kingdom of Nye, bro.
To make it short, that's the vision. And when you read these passages, it's like the vision of like the Revelation, right? They always talk about these they're called biblically accurate angels, right?
Yeah.
And they're not, a lot of people in our societies, right? We think that angels are these beautiful humanoid, divine, luminescent humanoids with wings, right? Right?
Yeah.
That's not what the biblically accurate angels look like. So when he's saying that as an example, Eric von Daniken, the vision of Ezekiel, he mentions, right?
Yeah.
Like these beings coming from that's to him saying that it's probably his interpretation is like a spacecraft, right?
Yeah.
Like a UFO or an aircraft that came from the heavens, and that's probably they had no way to interpret that back in those days. So his version, Daniken's version, is saying that that's why we have extraterrestrial beings visited ancient Earth in influencing human civilization, technology, like the pyramids, Stonehenge, and religion, suggesting human descendants of these ancient astronauts who left behind advanced knowledge, as seen in the archaeological evidence. Yeah. So he places Ezekiel's vision as an example, right?
Yeah.
And he goes in that theory has the core concepts of his theory: extraterrestrial beings that visited pre-Earth, technological influence, introduce advanced knowledge, enabling ancient peoples to build structures, pyramids, Eastern Iron Moai, and the Stonehenge. Misinterpreted artifacts, ancient arts and texts, including the Bible, like we mentioned, Ezekiel's vision, are interpreted as a literal depiction of spacecraft, astronauts, and alien encounters. Human-alien interaction. Daniken suggests humans may even be descendants of these aliens or were significantly uplifted by them. That's where I draw the line.
Well, I don't know, man. Like, it's like a whole mystery on who we are, where we come from, where we go.
But we credit him for having these theories that when some people read
just questions. Yeah. If you think about the whole book itself,
it's not right.
The ancient alien. So look, the whole thing itself. Look, Chariots of the Gods, question mark. He's questioning it. He's not saying there's just so many questions to things,
We're not, life. Like you said, like we're not taking this book, and when the normal reader picks up this book, they know it's fiction, right?
Well, no, it's not fiction. It's like it's not. It's just questioning things. It's like mysteries. We don't know.
It's a story. It's like 2,000 leagues under the sea.
No, it's not a story. These are just going around questioning.
But there's people call this pseudoscience for a reason.
Yeah, I don't like that name for it. It's just science, you know what I mean?
And why do they say...
It's all about questioning things.
The theory is widely regarded as selective evidence and misinterpreting facts. They don't take it seriously, right? So to me, Danny,
at one time they didn't, right? But look at now. Look at society now. You got the Pentagon. You got governments admitting to UFOs. They're just... Right now, at the time, it was taboo. It was a fringe topic back then. And it kind of is now, but like now we're kind of being awakened to this shit, bro. They're like, I don't know if that's like intentional, like if they're trying to do this shit, they're trying to like, because look at the whole thing with the movies. Look at this year, Disclosure Day. Steven Spielberg's new movie, and Steven Spielberg, blah, 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 Steven Spielberg, he's always been like this fucking
trash,
whatever you want to call it. He's always putting that stuff out there.
I will say the only good movie he ever did was Jurassic Park, the first one. But other than that, trash.
Like, man, they're just putting it out there, bro. They're getting us ready. They're getting us prepped. There's gonna be some. I bet you that's it, bro. And if stuff goes to shit, if stuff doesn't go according to plan, whatever the powers that be, if they start crying, that's their last. Whatever you want to call it, the last move.
Whatever the case might be, we would like to thank Eric Von Daniken for opening the possibilities of the human imagination. Me personally, when I saw the show Ancient Aliens,
love it.
I loved watching.
Favorite.
You know what it is? I love it when it might not be true. It might be a story. It might be a story, but I love storytelling, right?
Yes.
And when it has to do with traveling in time in the ancient times, I'm already hooked when they talk about that. Yes. So I give him his props. We acknowledge
all of them. Giorgio Tsoukalos.
We acknowledge his efforts in all the
David
books.
Childress.
In all the books that he
Mike
written.
Bada.
We acknowledge him and we thank him for opening our minds. Entertaining the mind is a beautiful thing. Knowledge is wisdom.
Look at this one. This quote: "The time has come." This is from Aaron Von Daniken. Mm-hmm. "The time has come for us to admit our insignificance by making discoveries in the infinite explored cosmos. Mm-hmm. Only then shall we realize we are nothing but ants in the vast state of the universe." Like our place here, bro, is so small. Our time here is so small,
limited,
and we need to just snap out of it, wake the fuck up, like truly wake the fuck up, and just see what's important here, bro. Life is precious. We're precious. Our podcast is precious. So I don't know, man. Just cherish it all, and
And another thing I want to add, it might be not in the. It's sad that a lot of critics note that Van Daniken's lack of academic credentials and convicted criminal history. I don't know what he did. No, hold up. Okay. I don't know what he did.
Man, don't start talking bad about the guy.
No. But facts are facts. Framing the work as sensationalized fiction rather than factual investigation. And I think that's what all the critics that say pseudoscience and all this, they don't take him seriously because I guess he doesn't have a PhD or
hey man, don't hate the player,
Nobel
hate the
Peace
game,
Prize.
Bro.
He doesn't have a Nobel
don't
Peace Prize.
Don't hate the player, hate the game, bro.
But we're not gonna.
That's all he's doing. He's just a player of the game, and there's all this questions out there, and he's just asking them, bro.
We're not gonna,
rest in peace, Eric.
That's not gonna keep us from reading his books just because he didn't have a PhD.
You're a real one, man. I wish I went to one of your conventions. I seen you at certain places, and
But yeah, that's all I gotta say on that, folks. May he rest in peace, and thank you for opening the mind.
Love Ancient Aliens, man. Thank you guys, and we're gonna be doing some more episodes this year. Talk more about some alien stuff, some more cryptid stuff, more conspiracies, more. Whatever, man. Everything that just tickles your pickle and floats your boat out there. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of that going on these days. So with that note, we'll leave you. This is Dino Rider once again, signing off. Until next
time. Double D signing off. I gotta give the last word. Say the last word.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, because you just went. It's my turn, so I don't know. Obviously, you're trying to get the last.
Yeah, man. Hey. Let's see what's good 2026. Oh yeah, before we head out, future predictions. What do you think? Come on, tell us, man. New year,
same BS.
Same BS. New year, yeah, man.
Future predictions.
New year.
Oh, I got a future prediction.
Yeah.
In about a month, you're gonna call me Podcast Times. That is my predictions, and stay tuned because it's gonna become a reality.
Podcast Times.
I'm a psychic, people.
No, for real. Like in the state of the world, everything. What's your prediction, man? What do you think is gonna happen, man? Are you gonna be optimistic? What are you gonna be like?
I'll be honest with you. You know me as a Christian.
What do you see this glass?
Let me say something.
Okay, go
you just ramble about 5 minutes.
Okay, go.
Let me just say this. You ask me these questions. Yeah. You know me as a Christian person. Is all I care about. As a Christian man that reads the Bible I try to do good. A decent man. A cousin and whatever.
Predictions.
My predictions are every day. Be thankful what you got.
No. Okay, yes. Okay.
But that's how I had my day. And I don't have any predictions. I am optimistic.
You can't see in the future a little bit.
With nobody.
With your third eye, bro. Open your third eye. What do you see in the future? What's to come?
In the next 10 years.
I don't know about next. Let's just go for a year. Let's start with the year. Let's just start with the year.
We're getting closer to a tribulation in North America.
Okay.
Get ready for that.
Yeah. With ourselves.
Being serious.
With ourselves.
As humanity, there's going to be tribulations of humanity moving up places.
We're going to be tested
Territories being stolen, moving up places, people being thrown out of their countries. We already seen it. Open your eyes what's going on. Tribulation times are getting closer.
So you see this glass empty then?
I'm an optimistic person, like I said.
Yes.
But the facts are facts. And as a Christians, tribulation are, sorry to sound like that, but I am optimistic. But the way we are headed, the way society is, the way this country is trying to run other countries, tribulations, land being stolen, a lot of people will be knocking at your door for help. In the next years, there's going to be a lot of people moving around from different places. America is not just, they call it a melting pot for a reason. And it's only getting worse. Look around. Look what's happening in Europe. Tribulation, my friend. Keep an eye on that. Look it up. we're getting closer to times that we have to move away.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I wanted to get better, but I don't see it.
No.
I don't see it, man. It's I think with this year it's a lot of prepping, a lot of just I don't know, man. It's hard to make plans when you really have no control of anything and shit, you know. So just
All
do
you
your,
can
do
do,
your best.
like I said, all you can do is be optimistic, have the Lord in your heart to
That's
guide
true, man.
your
Help
your
neighbor,
ways,
help your family,
help
your
your
friends.
neighbors, and help you out, because you cannot, rely on the government. You cannot rely on
Nope.
the Congress. Nothing. All you can really rely is yourself and your families and the people that you love around you.
And just don't let them play you. You know what I mean? All these little fucking psyops, all these false flags, everything there's to be so divisive and shit like that. It's very polarized more than ever than it has been, I think. No, that's not true. But it is very, very polarizing
Nowadays,
right now.
Danny, nowadays, for speaking your mind, you can get shot in front of anybody, in front of cameras.
Yeah,
Those are the days.
It's just,
That's the kind of days that we're living in.
and I think my prediction is that I see a lot of infighting. A lot of infighting within politics, with sides, whatever. A lot of infighting within religion itself, with, the three main world religions, you know what I mean? Like, you're going to see a lot of fighting within those. And I don't know, man. You're going to just see
I see a lot of people.
a lot of dark times, but we got to stay strong.
I see a lot of people moving. A lot of people moving out of territories. A lot of just bad things. Stories of people being thrown out of their own lands. I see that a lot, and that's what my what I see in the future is there's going to be more of that.
I'm just going to make mention, bro. Have you heard of this guy named Albert? I know we're about to end, but have you heard of Albert Pike? No.
Keep it for the next podcast.
I just want to mention this.
Keep it for the next podcast.
It's important, bro, because it's kind of like what we're talking about right now.
Just mention it. Oh my God, my back.
No, man. Albert Pike even mentioned about 3 world wars, bro.
Yeah.
Man, you guys don't know much about Albert Pike. I think he was like a Freemason or some shit. So look into him, man. He mentioned 3 world wars. It's probably gonna happen. So, let me see. I got this thing right here. It's not a religion, man, that runs the world. Freemasons do. They control the 3 major religions of the world. That's why there's 3 of them. 3 is one of their sacred numbers. That's why Albert Pike wrote about 3 world wars that would take place to bring about the new world order. That's why there's 33 degrees of Freemasonry, etc. In Christianity, Jesus was unalived at age 33. There's 66 books in the Bible. This is Masonic symbology and numerology. Islam has the black Kaaba, the cube of Mecca, and the 33 beads. Judaism didn't always have the Star of David, as the Star of David is actually a symbol for the god of Saturn. It came about when the Freemasons took control. Real Jews are the Semites. Zionists are Khazars from Europe who hijacked Judaism as their own religion. So when we talk about who runs the world, they can label us anti-Semitic. The Vatican actually controls these 3 religions through the black and gray popes. The Freemasons control the Vatican and the Roman Jesuit. Napoleon, a 33-degree Freemason, threw Pope Pius VII into prison until he agreed to restore the Roman Jesuit order, which had been abolished. Pope Pius agreed restoring the Roman Jesuit order through a papal bull, the highest decree the Vatican give. The Vatican has been under Masonic control ever since. And they want this. That's the thing. They want this.
One order, one kingdom.
It's New World Order, man. That's what they fucking want. And
one nation
they can't,
is gonna control the whole earth.
Yeah. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. See you next time, man. See what's up, man. There's gonna be a lot of shit to come, man. A lot of conspiracies, a lot of new fucking things to cover.
May God be with us.
Yeah, may God be with us. May God be with you guys. Peace.
Not with Danny because he's an atheist.
Peace. I'm going to be with the chariots of the gods. I'm going to be in the chariots with the gods.
I got a place. I'm going to be beside the right hand of God. As the front seat. Right next to Jesus, which is his son, and the rest of the
Riding shotgun?
apostles.
You're riding deep? You're riding deep? You and Jesus and Paul, and Moses, and all them? Heading to Miami nightclubs with the homies.